My name is Gabriella Cherry. Who passed away was my dad. He would be the one to make everybody come together, have cookouts and all these fun things. I got in the car from school and I saw my mom crying. He passed away from COVID, and when she told me that he passed away and she was crying in the car, I was like, I know what happened. I have to be strong, I have to stay strong and help her.
Rossi Cherry was a wild card. He was a wild card. He made you laugh. He was a good father to my children. Whatever they need, if I couldn't provide it, he would come through for them. He was a good guy.
My name is Maya. My dad, he got in a car crash.
Great person. We got married in New Jersey. As soon as Maya was born, he cried like a baby. The day of the ceremony, he cried. I can't tell you how many times he's made me smile and laugh because he did everything, every single thing. And I got a knock on the door at 5 o'clock in the morning. He said, "Do you know Roberto Echevarria?" And I said, "That's my husband." And he said, "He's gone." And I said, "Where?" He was in a car accident. He didn't make it. And to tell you the truth, I don't know what happened after that. Ever since then, I haven't been the same, and I won't ever.
My name is Christian.
Great, so can you tell me who passed away?
My mom. We used to watch movies together while Dad was at work. We used to laugh a lot.
She was a great person, and she just really cared about people a lot. She loved her kids, and she was a great wife. It was a Saturday night. All of a sudden, she came downstairs. She was just in panic. She couldn't breathe. She went into cardiac arrest. Her heart just stopped, but she never responded to the treatment. Life has changed dramatically. When I used to take them to the park, I used to see, single parents with their kids there, and I would just think in my head silently, how do they do it? And now that I'm in their shoes, it's not easy. The pain that you feel, I tell people, it's like if somebody came and just yanked a piece of your heart out. Just ripped it out of your heart. Because even now, I don't know how long, I still, there's still a piece of me missing.
Because it's a different kind of grief. You're grieving as a parent, as an adult, that's one thing. But when you're grieving, because it's something that you can't put a Band-Aid on, you can't fix, you can't stop your kids from crying, you can't heal their hearts. That's a whole different type of pain as a parent you don't want to deal with. Camp Circle of Love is life-changing. And I say life-changing because it's not only about the fun. You get to meet new people who are going through it. My kids is grieving, but yet there's other kids that are grieving too. There's other kids that's lost a parent. There's other kids that are going through their emotional pain. We were separated in order for us to express how we feel and do our own workshops and our own activity. We were able to use different coping mechanisms. And then us, just as the parents, just to be able to talk and see what mechanism works for each other. They're there to support you.
We made this pot. I got to break something, it's me breaking a glass when I'm mad, and put it back together. It felt actually good, but actually sad, because the good part was I actually got to break something, and the sad part is it's breaking my heart, because I'm here for somebody who passed away that really meant the world to me.
It was just meeting so many people and, just sharing your story. Everybody's stories were different. And then you turn around and tell yourself, guess what? You're not the only one. Everybody hurts, and Out of the 6 months that my husband left, that was one of the best days that I've had with this grief. And every time I go to the Circle of Love every 2 weeks, it just feels better when you know you're sitting by somebody that's lost somebody recently too.
I learned that most times when you wish for him to come back, he's here, but he's not here when you actually get to see him in person.
The grief camp was amazing. Breaking the pot felt like a relief, because sometimes you bottle everything in. Once you put it together, it's not perfect. It's not like when you originally got the pot, it's one whole thing. It's broken, but at least you're trying to put the pieces together.